Okay, basketball fans, today I'm going to be talking about increases in demand, NBA edition. I'm Kevin Liddell, and for this example, we're going to have to assume that the only economy we're worried about is the NBA economy. And for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to show the increase in demand for three-point shooting, one micro aspect of the league. We will compare the two NBA championship teams from different eras, the 85-86 LA Lakers, 2014-2015 Golden State Warriors, and how they valued the three-point shooters on their teams. For this example, we'll have to ignore the actual dollar amounts being paid by the NBA teams, inflation, what NBA teams are allowed to pay on their players. Back for the Lakers, they were only able to spend around $5 million, where the Warriors are able to spend about $108 million, so we have to throw that out and instead show the percent of the total amount they were able to spend on these players. That will be what's important to us. For the shooters, to show how these teams value the three-point shot, we will compare each team's best three-point shooter. We will compare how many three-pointers they shot and how the increased value of this type of player in the NBA increased the pay for these players. For stars, we got Michael Cooper, who shot 89 of 231 on three-pointers, 39%. And you see that he made $676,000, which would be 13% of the team's available space, 13%. Pretty good amount, but when you look here today, we got Stephen Curry, who took many more three-point shots, making 44% of them, but with the increased demand for threes, you see he took about 3 times as many as Cooper, made many more, and you'll see that he's going to be making $32 million, which would be 30% of the team's available $108 million in salary. With a side-by-side comparison, you can put all these numbers together, seem a little bit easier. See his 30% pay to Michael Cooper's 13%. It's a pretty big jump. So you can obviously see that there was an increase in demand in the three-point shooters, which of course created an increase in cost for these players. When you have the best shooter on your team, nowadays you have to pay them much more than you used to, as it's much more important for that particular shot. And as shown, there's an increase in demand. The supply and the price will both rise, as shown in the demand curve down here. Once the three-point shot was demanded more, the price for the player went up, and then obviously the supply of the three-pointers went up, as you can see. And this is NBA edition of increase in demand.